against the Portland Trailblazers. See you soon.
And the players doing a little talking here before tip-off. It's all in good fun right now. Greetings, everyone. 2K Sports brings you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr as we get set to bring you all the action. A quick check now at the starting lineups for both teams. And, guys, what do you think we'll be seeing from Dwight Howard in this one?
Yeah, and he's one player who doesn't need a lot of space to get to the basket. He's really crafty, the way he can blast his way straight through traffic. He's really strong.
And another thing he's known for all over the league is what an angry shot blocker he is. He does it with an attitude when he knocks it out of the air and sends it behind the shooter.
For the Portland Trailblazers, they come into tonight's game after the loss to Sacramento.
And I think the sort of issues they had on defense, in part at least, was a bigger factor. Really compounded, I think, because it was on the road. You have to be sharper when you go out and play as a visitor.
Yeah, everything has to be tight. You can't be loose in any aspect of your game. You're fighting against the crowd and the opponent. You've got to be tougher mentally and physically if you're going to win on the road.
And so it's San Antonio with it. Carter's missing on the three. Shot clock at 6. Here's Puffy. Carter with the block. Screen by Howard. Off the pick. One shot is good that time. Carter's got the first points on the scoreboard for Portland.
That's just a case of two teammates working perfectly together. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Man, a nice job there defensively, just getting a hand up enough to bother the shot.
Yeah, that was very nice. Impressive. It made it a much more difficult shot. Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
Number 55. He's guarded by Howard. Showing off the hook shot.
Boy, he can be devastating with that hook shot.
Well, it was the San Antonio Spurs winning their last game against Sacramento. Kicks to Carter. And it's Carter again missing.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Fires the three. The shot no good. And it's Portland the other way. And this matchup with the Spurs, it's their first meeting of the season.
Well, they took the season series from this club a year ago, but then again, almost everybody did.
The Spurs have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. No good from Huffy. Clark, let's be honest here. I doubt either team is shooting for the playoffs.
Well, Kevin, I'm always honest. That's the only way that I roll. They might say they are, but sometimes you need a reality check. That said, we've seen amazing turnarounds in the past. It could happen with one of these guys.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Well, guys, the head coach for the Portland Trailblazers gave me just a couple of minutes. Going into their first game against this squad, he told me, we'll attack inside and see how it works. See whether they're able to turn us away. Guys, coaching an explosive team like this, a good idea to try and exploit that at the rim.
Thanks again, Doris. From the arc. That's good.
Good job creating just enough space to let that one fly.
Portland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet.
How about that for a response?
They will say they can give the three as well as they can take the three.
Pass to Huffy. They get it back. Number 55. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
They have got to put a body on it, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. On the free throw, no good. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Pass to Howard. Here's Kuzma. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3. Portland shooting their first free throw of the night.
Well, you look at the numbers, 79% as a team on the season. That's very impressive.
And guys, that allows their opponents to play very aggressive defense if they choose to, knowing it's not a bad thing to send them to the foul line.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Murray's checked in. Spurs trail by 3. Jokic, he's guarded by Howard. The fader. And the Spurs scoring again.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
And now a look at Dwight Howard. Some stats on him. Showing up amongst the best. They love what they've seen from him the last couple of weeks. 3rd in rebounding. And showing what a good defender he is, and especially his ability to play passing lanes. He ranks among the top 15 in the league in steals per game.
And you talked about his place among the leaders in rebounds per game, Steve. Just about nobody matches his work ethic down in the low post.
Gets it to go. And it's 6 points for Vince Carter.
You know, the more shots like that he hits, guys, the more he's going to forget the pain he's playing through. Sometimes shot making can give you that added boost of adrenaline.
And San Antonio has possession. It's a 3-point game. Here's Doncic. 4 on the shot clock. Great open look there. 5 points in the game.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Feeds it to Howard. It's Vince Carter on the wing. And it's Carter again missing.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots just have not dropped for him today.
Jokic, he's guarded by Howard. Passes it to Huffy. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Here's Doncic. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Boy, that was way behind the line. Now, he can make that at times.
He certainly is one of the guys that can actually do it from there.
Well, Kevin, he's extremely adept at creating his own shot. You know, we got a lot of catch-and-shoot guys in the NBA, but players who can beat you off the dribble and score are tough to come by.
And another thing that stands out about him, Steve, he has the ability to score even with defenders draped all over him. He's so strong around the goal.
First one falls for him. And the Spurs making a change here. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. For San Antonio, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. The pass to Soto. Quickly. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. Portland leading, and it's the Trailblazers on the break. Hill dishes to Johnson. He feeds it to Beasley. Back to Johnson. To the paint. Murray, the pass to Johnson. From 10 feet out. Good. Spurs trail by 4. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
I got to find something, you're right. Jones for 3. Good. Jones has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You've got to be in his jersey before he catches it. You've got to deny him a catch. Otherwise, he'll hurt you from deep.
Now here's Johnson, averaging 13 points a contest. Fouled beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. You look at San Antonio. The season well underway, and they've been solid in third right now. And, of course, Portland, 4 games back.
Well, I think for Portland, they've proven they have a long way to go if they're going to be a competitive team in this league.
And even if they weren't expected to play at a high level this year, I think most people felt they were capable of being better than what they're showing right now.
And the second free throw, good. And he makes all 3. A minute 50 left here in the first quarter. Now here's Jones. The dish to Collins. He passes Okogie. Kicks it out to Jones. Just 5 on the clock. Goes back up. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Giving them an opportunity at second chance points with some hard work on the glass there.
The Spurs have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt earlier.
Yeah, this is a very good free throw shooting team, guys. I mean, you look at the numbers, impressive.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
Deflected. Quickly, he's guarded by Hill. He dishes it to Jones. Carries it from 3-point range. Jones has got 6.
Boy, he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the defense.
Pass to Murray. On the wing, Johnson. Passes it to Murray. Back to Johnson. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Quickly covered by Beasley. Here's Collins. No good on the 3. Portland trailing here. Beasley off a pick from Murray. Johnson goes in. Collins grabs the miss.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
From deep. No good trying to beat the buzzer. At the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Spurs lead by 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
The NBA season pushes on. The Atlanta Hawks go up against the Boston Celtics live this Saturday night.
Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Spurs.
Now, they didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there. They're dialed in from long range.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the floor for Portland. Beasley, the pass to Murray. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
Kevin, let's look at the Trailblazers to see how they're doing ranking-wise in the NBA. 5th in blocks, 11th in three-point field goal percentage. And as far as team scoring goes, they've struggled a bit. Top 20 in the league. There's room to get better there.
This is a team, Clark, and you talked about the shot blocking. This is a team that really has become a defensive-minded group. They rotate well, they cover up for one another, and when somebody does get to the rim, it seems like they've got a lot of guys coming over from the weak side to protect the rim.
Now Beasley, quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. The jump hook, and that one comes up a bit short. Spurs leading by 4. Back to Jones. Six to shoot. Stolen. Beasley with it. Jones covering. Steps back and fires. And he knocks down the jumper. Beasley's got his first points of the game.
Very effective screen to set up the jumper. That was the key to that play.
Jones, the best. Okogie. Jones. Soft touch off the glass. Jones has got 8 points.
You know, size-wise, this is not a great one-on-one matchup for him, but he got that shot to go.
But you wouldn't know it by how he finished. That's a nice hoop there.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. At this point of the game, always important to stay focused. And while the coach goes over the game plan, these players are getting a much-needed chance to rehydrate and refuel with Gatorade. And guys, we know the drill well. All 3 of us drinking the Gatorade too.
Yeah, no question.
Right.
I mean, Kevin, people have no idea the fatigue that can set in during a telecast. And so it's important for us to stay hydrated all game long.
Clark, you're always hydrated.
Yeah, I try to be, but it's usually with a combination of H2O and Gatorade.
I love Gatorade. And look at Steve. He has the Gatorade shirt on.
Yeah, he's really immersed in the Gatorade.
Yeah.
Gotta love it. And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
Portland shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. That one is off. Good on the second free throw. Spurs leading by 3. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Pumphy. And it's San Antonio with another.
They've really flipped things around offensively.
Well, anytime you can make more than half your shots, Clark, you take that any day of the week.
He kicks to Carter. Fires for 3. A rebound by the Spurs. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Doncic, defended by Carter. No good. Trailblazers trail by 5. Screen by Howard. Here's Connaughton. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Now that we have a moment, let's take a peek at the teams that are leading the league in blocks. 5th best, the Trailblazers.
And I think a lot of it has to do with their defensive schemes, guys, because they rotate beautifully and somebody is always there to protect the basket.
And he makes the first. And so he hits both. Spurs leading by 3. Jokic is guarded by Howard. Tries from 7. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
The Spurs shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the first one drops. He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
screen by Howard. Brogdon loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. 5 points in the game.
Ran his man straight into that screen to open the lane up for the hoop.
The pass to Lumpy. Traps in the tray.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Trailblazers trail by 6. Dishes it to Carter. Three-pointer gets the bucket. Carter's got 9.
That's something we didn't see at all from him in the first half when he had a goose egg from three-point land.
No good from Huffy. For Portland, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Vince Carter on the wing. Great look, but off the mark.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Pass to Huffy. Halliburton, pocket 6. A three-pointer off the mark. Carter for 3. Trailblazers keep it alive. Back to Howard. Off target at the rim.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Here's Doncic. The layup off target.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
The 3. San Antonio again missing. Trailblazers trail by 3. Vince Carter on the wing. Looking to get it going. Can't get it to go.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Here's Doncic. Great D that time from Howard.
Textbook defending there. He didn't give him an inch of space to get that shot off.
Yeah, great footwork and terrific positioning, Clark.
That's good.
Well, Kevin, probably his greatest value lies in his tremendous three-point shooting. When he's out on the perimeter, it gives them the ability to really stretch the defense out.
And the other most noticeable thing about him to me is his passing. I mean, he makes things so easy for his teammates. All they have to do is get to the right spot on the floor, and he'll get it to them.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
Well, good timeout, guys, because, this has been a bad run for them. He's got to get his team back on the same page and executing well together.
Sometimes just getting to stop in the action can be enough to get a team back on track. There's something about that little pause in the intensity of the game that lets you refocus.
Shot to end this cold run, and that one's good. And the Spurs lead by 3.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
And it's Carter missing.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Spurs working the ball around now. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Now it's a 5-point San Antonio lead. 1:51 left here in the second. And he hits the jumper. Well, he's been waiting for that for a while. Number 55. Bounces high off the rim and drops. He has 6.
Yeah, I love that. Perfect time for that hook shot.
Passes it to Murray. Collins checked in for the Spurs. .121 left in the first half. Here's Kuzma. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Spurs leading by 3. There's the pass to Huffy. Number 55. He's covered by Murray. Shot clock at 5. No good from Huffy. Trailblazers have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Fires from deep. Gets it to go. He's got 11.
The defense sagged off, and, he did not hesitate to rise up and bury that three.
Number 55. He's covered by Murray. No good from Huffy.
When he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
Johnson. And again, it's Portland converted. 19 seconds left to play here in the half. The feed to Collins. He passes to Huffy. To halt the run. No good. Here's Johnson. Shot is off. And we're through 2 here and a good one. Trailblazers out in front, leading by just 2. From Portland, we're back in a moment.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Welcome. I'm Damon Bruce. A great game going on out in Portland. Portland with the lead against San Antonio. They're trying to close in on the 8th best record in the conference. A win here would give it to them. They've gotten some great minutes out of Vince Carter. Always a threat to go off in any given game, and he hasn't disappointed. And San Antonio also bringing it. Wiping the glass defensively. Look, no streaks. They're preventing any second chance opportunities. And now let's look at the game scheduled for later. Out in Charlotte, it'll be the Bobcats against the Pelicans. Some East meets West action in that one. A 7:30 Eastern tip time. And that's all we got for you here in the studio. Time to send you back out to Kevin, Steve, Clark, and Doris for the start of the second half.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. Portland leading. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. On the court for San Antonio. Spurs shooting 43% for the game. Pass to Huffy. And he banks in the layup. 12 points for him.
Yeah, he put himself in great position to finish that break off, guys.
Yep, right to the rack.
Kicks to Carter. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Carter's got 14 points for the game. Spurs trail by 3. They set the pick. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. 5 to shoot. And Vince Carter picks up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Huffy. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Jokic. And it's off from three-point range. Carter for 3. The shot, no good. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Number 55. And wishes it off the right side of the rim.
Boy, they were ready for him right there. I mean, totally collapsed the defense on him.
Out to Carter. There's the triple. And it's good. Now it's a 6-point Trailblazer lead.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Well, that's 3 of the last 5 makes, having been behind the three-point line. So, got to make some adjustments defensively.
Halliburton defended by Carter. Here's Doncic. San Antonio again missing. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Well, the shooting guard position is where teams look for a lot of their points. And these players, the highest scoring among them, haven't disappointed. Vince Carter on top.
possibly the single most dangerous player in the NBA right there. A machine at the offensive end. So hard for any defense to deal with.
And Steve, what makes him special is his ability to score from anywhere and everywhere on the court, inside, outside. You have to keep tabs on him at all times, and even then, he can hurt you.
He doesn't get the second one. Spurs trail by 7. There's the pick. Here's Doncic. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here.
Now, slight advantage for them in the rebound category. They've got to continue their work on the glass.
Yeah, I agree with you, Steve. I mean, they're on the right side of the ledger, and that is all that matters to them right now with the lead they have. You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
Yeah, that was your game, Clark. Pound it inside and take the ball right to the defense.
That's what I tried to do, man. I knew my limitations.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
A moment here now to take a look at some of the numbers for Vince Carter. Second in scoring, and he's been using his size and quickness to great effect defensively. He's in the top 20 in the league in blocks per game.
And, Steve, you look at that scoring average. I mean, he's been fantastic. Absolutely one of the most dangerous, lethal scorers in the NBA right now.
Here's Kuzma. Pass to Howard. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Third quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Outside, Jones. A reverse. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And a quick look now at how San Antonio's schedule is shaping up. Next up for them, the Bucks in Milwaukee. And that game will be 4 out of 5 on the road for the team. For San Antonio, they have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight. The first free throw is good. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. And he makes both free throws.
Boy, his free throw shooting, just another reason he's such a good all-around player.
On the pass to Murray. Back to Johnson. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
Yeah, they're making the right play, they're working together, and they're just looking for the best shot they can every possession.
And he's way off from outside. And here's Portland. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Pass to Murray. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Three-pointer. Good. He has 5.
You know, offensively, he's just one of those guys that needs a touch of space to get his shot up. That's all. And if he runs his man off a screen or somehow finds an opening, that's it. He's going to let that thing go.
Not to mention, guys, he's got those rush hour handles. He can get in a lot of tight spaces the way he handles that ball. He's able to dissect the defense with ease.
Jones, the best. Okogie. Six to shoot. Quickly. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Here's Beasley. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. And the Trailblazers lead by 4.
The soft finger roll is just one of the many finishing moves he has in his bag of shot making.
Quickly. And another basket for San Antonio.
No matter what the score is, his attitude has been perfect. I love his disposition. He has stayed in attack mode.
Howard setting the pick for Beasley. Jacks up a 3. And there's the rejection. Jones, the best. Okogie. Passes to Soto. To tie. That one off the back iron and out.
That's a shot that he sometimes struggles with, but you can't fault him for taking it when the defense backs off like that.
San Antonio's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Collins kicks to Jones. Gives him a lead pass. Collins. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And how about the touch they've displayed from long range, guys? I mean, as a team, they are really shooting the ball well and executing from the perimeter.
Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, it's been a really good game for sure. I mean, it looks like it's going to stay tight throughout.
Yeah, very competitive action. I agree with you, Clark. I mean, this one could come down to the last few minutes the way it looks.
Well, I tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
There's 1:38 left to play in the third. Johnson dishes to Carter. Johnson outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Johnson's got 10.
Yeah, guys, it's his consistent shooting that's really helped get his team into a position they're in right now.
Here's Lumpy. It's blocked. Johnson with it. He's got 10. Another miss by Johnson.
Really good offensive execution. Nice pick. Just couldn't get the shot to go.
Boy, you love to see that as a basketball purist. The guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity.
Lumpy. And it's Portland with the rebound. Johnson's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Another shot. Here's Carter. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line.
What a great game for Vince Carter in this one. He's got 19 points, and he's got 9 points from behind the arc.
Yeah, that's been an important part of his game today. He's made his open looks.
That free throw missing.
Kevin, it's disheartening to see them keep missing opportunities to extend the lead at the line. I mean, when you have a chance to put a team away from the line, you want to take advantage of that. You don't want to give them a chance to come back on you.
And he sinks the second. 40 seconds left here in the third quarter. Halliburton. And a miss here on the triple.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, a little frustrated now, shaking his head after that miss.
Carter for 3. That's good. Carter's got 12 points in just the second half.
They've been splashing home those 3s since halftime.
Definitely a big improvement in their shooting from what we saw before the break.
Here's Doncic. Oh, he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
That's a crucial 3, Kev. They've cut it close going into the 4th. They've still got a chance.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Trailblazers lead by 3. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter.
Tune in this Saturday night, January 20th. The Phoenix Suns go up against the Chicago Bulls. Don't miss it.
We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. Spurs trail by 3.
Kick it out.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The first one falls.
Boy, a perfect half at the free throw line for them. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
Yeah, that's keeping them close. It's going to take a full effort here in the second half, but they've got to continue to knock down these free throws.
Here's the Trailblazers with the ball. They lead by 1. On the court for San Antonio. Here's Howard. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Drop back the finger roll. That's a nice finesse move to pull off with the defense all over him.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Portland.
Man, they keep piling up the assists, guys. Great ball movement.
They've also jumped on any opportunity they've had to attack the basket tonight. I mean, excellent penetration.
Spurs trail by 4.
They tried to step in and cut him off, but just not quick enough.
And we have the benefit of replay, but I think they got that one right, which is the case most times, even though fans don't think so.
Vince Carter, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. On defense, Portland. And there's the pass to Lumpy. Off target with his 3.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might well tell the story in this one.
And that should tilt things toward them. I mean, they've been winning that battle.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played.
He had a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
Brogdon. San Antonio with the rebound. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. And now we'll look at the upcoming schedule for the Portland Trailblazers. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Feeds it to Carter. Here's the 3. Can't hit. Spurs trail by 4. Halliburton. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws. And the first one at the line is good. The Trailblazers making a switch here. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Portland leading by 3. Howard drives in, gets it to go. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Here's Jokic. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. For Portland, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Beasley kicks to Howard. Plenty of space. Can't get it to go. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Pass to Humphrey. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Just 5 to shoot. Jokic, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Here's Kuzma, and that one swishes right in. And the Trailblazers lead by 3. San Antonio calls timeout. Vince Carter really making a difference here.
He's dialed in from long range. They got to stay in his hip pocket and deny him the catch.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich coaching his team during that last break. He's looking for whatever they have left in the tank. He said, I know it's been a hard-fought game, but now's not the time to leave anything in reserve. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I expect you to be going all out, full speed. Guys?
Well, he allowed him to get all the way to the rim, so actually a pretty good play to foul him and make him shoot free throws.
And then no choice really but to foul and stop the dunk. Don't let that happen.
That's good from Carter. He's off on the second.
Well, even though he couldn't get them all to fall, he did at least make it a two-possession game.
On the wing, Jones. Great touch on the 16-footer. Trailblazers have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Bogdan. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. He feeds it to Jones. Shot clock at 6. Spurs passing it around to tie it up, and it's rejected. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. The Spurs making a switch here. Carter outside for the 3. The shot will not go. San Antonio trailing here. To take the lead. That's good.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
A beautiful reverse layup. Carter's got 15 points here in the second half. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
You know, quite honestly, Kevin and Steve, I mean, this game, as close as it's been, you really hate to see it come to an end.
I agree.
Well, then let's root for overtime. Why not?
Howard with the steal. One-on-one here. Mumphy defended by Carter. Here's Mumphy. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Well, you allow them to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, I think you got to foul them, and free throws are better than a layup.
Both free throws good from Mumphy. Portland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Now a timeout called by Portland. You have to like what we're seeing from Mumphy.
They need to make some adjustments because he's absolutely scorching.
On defense, San Antonio. It's a 1-point game. Here's Kuzma. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Now, the only way to stop him is to keep him from getting the ball in the first place.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Passes it to Mumphy. Here's Doncic. Sinks the triple.
Getting the feel out there from long range, guys. That's his second 3 of the half.
Trailblazers have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. The dish now to Carter. 6 on the shot clock. And right through it goes. Carter's got 5 points in the quarter.
Clearly, he's shaken off that cold shooting performance of the first half.
Halliburton defended by Carter. knocked away. Here's the break. Brogdon. Blocked. They get it back. San Antonio's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. The pass to Humphrey. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
He's so clutch, Kevin. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Yeah, they were getting winded. Good call here to give them a quick breather.
Here is Carter. Tries a 3 off the inbound. Gets it to go. Carter's got 31 points.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seems like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're behind by 1. 1:57 left here in the fourth quarter. To the inside. No good with the layup.
You know, typically, guys, he has the body control to finish when he's in that tight. I'm not sure what happened there.
Brogdon. That's blocked. 1:32 left in the fourth quarter. And the rebound goes to Howard.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I thought so too, Clark.
Here's Kuzma. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. And you could feel the crowd react as one.
Yeah, that shot got them out of their seats and off their hands.
Guys, they just exploded when it went down.
It's off his foot. And the ref saying he kicked it. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Humphrey. This one for 3. There's the bucket. Good. 20 points for him.
That's now a dozen straight points coming off wide open three-pointers.
You know what it looks like to me out there, guys? I mean, it looks like all-star weekend out there. We know how much defense is played there. It's actually defense during the all-star weekend, no D.
You know, he's showing some kind of a killer instinct this quarter, trying to stretch this lead out.
Spurs passing it around.
And that is the shot of the game.
Well, he's got the guts and courage to take it and the skill to make it.
Back to Carter for 3. San Antonio with the rebound. 23 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Humphrey with the shot. Yes!
You know, they got a foul to give here if they need it.
Well, definitely something to keep in mind for them right now. They can be very aggressive.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They trail by 3. 16 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's what you take.
Well, they've got 2 options here. They can go for the 3 and the tie, or the quick 2 and the foul.
I like the idea of going for the quick 2. Take it to the rim, and that wouldn't be a bad way to approach this situation.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Inside, Doncic. Got it!
Very clever passing. That was just beautifully done.
Brogdon. Oh, that shot at a chance, but no good. And so it's San Antonio who scraped by with the win. It was tight, but they managed to come up with the win.
You know, nobody wants to lose a close...